Hey, good afternoon, everybody. We're back here again with the Daily Cracker Pack. I know it hasn't been very daily, but I've been very busy here operating the store. But hopefully we're going to get back on schedule and be doing these at least 4 or 5 times a week. And we have an Eldritch Moon Booster for you today, and we're going to crack it right open and see what we get. Hopefully Liliana, so we can make some people in the store very sad. Alright, so our first common here is a Backwoods Survivalist. This card is highly underdrafted and underrated in draft. This has won me a ton of games. Its power and toughness are perfect. If you happen to get Delirium, it gets even better, but it doesn't need it. It doesn't need any setup. Just 4 mana, 4/3 in green. It's a human, so it gets that bonus as well. Great card. Not first pickable, but you're going to keep an eye on it. Guarding Priest, one of the better, if not the best, white common in the set. You know, any of these tappers always have a use, and the fact that it has a 2 toughness butt and a 1 power, it can block a lot of the Skulk creatures as well. It's a good one, so keep an eye on that one. So far, this might be our first pick. Woodland Patrol, another great beefy 3 mana green creature. It also has Vigilance, which is a great upside. So the 3 mana 3/2 is good on its own. With Vigilance, it's higher power than you would think. Weirded Vampire, 4 mana 3/3. Kind of bad, but when you get to Madness Hit, it's a 3 mana 3/3. Then it kind of becomes good. Still not first pickable. Nowhere near the power level of the other 3 cards we've already looked at. But not terrible if it wheels back around and you're already in Vampires. Lunarch Mantle, 2 mana. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2. You can pay 1 and sack the permanent, and the creature will get flying until end of turn, or sacrifice any permanent. This creature gains flying until end of turn. I've seen some people try to use it. I love blowing people out when they try to use it. I think it's kind of a terrible card, especially in Limited. There's a lot of decent removal that just 2-for-1s you whenever you try to play this, so I would avoid it. Fogwalker, good 23rd card in blue. When it enters the battlefield, the thing you got to look at is it doesn't actually tap anything. It just freezes something that's already tapped. It lowers the value of it a lot. I mean, it is a 2 mana 1/3 with Skulk, so yeah, you might get some damage in with it. But it's not a great creature. Good 23rd card. Definitely not first pickable. Borrowed Hostility. One of the better, I guess, combat tricks in the format. The +3/0 and first strike, if you need it, is good, but just the 1 mana +3 is good in this format. Cathar's Shield, 0 mana artifact, gives your creature +0/3 and Vigilance. Equips for 3, not great, definitely not anywhere near first pickable. We're not kind of even looking at it. We're just going to let this one go. Prying Questions, it's a 3 mana sorcery. Target opponent loses 3 lives and puts a card from his or her hand on top of her library. A weird black 3 mana tempo play. This is an odd card. I haven't played with it. At uncommon, I don't think it's great even. But yeah, we're not looking at this one. Now this, on the other hand, Unsubstantiate, is a 2 mana uncommon that returns target spell or creature to its owner's hand. So it is a form of a counter spell without actually countering things, or it's a bounce spell, so it has those 2 modes, both of which are awesome. So we're definitely going to pick this a lot higher than you normally would. This is Geist of the Archives. It is a 3 mana Ophir that lets you scry 1 at the beginning of your upkeep every single turn. It is a defender, so it can attack. It's one of the better blue uncommons. Not first pickable, but definitely second pickable if you've already picked up something good in blue. And this is Summary Dismissal. It is a 4 mana exile all other spells and counter all other abilities. Great card in Constructed, not great in Limited. You're definitely not first picking it. Yeah, that is not a first pickable card. Ooh, this is our flip, which is a 5 mana 3/3. It is a Gravedigger for 1 extra mana. It returns target creature card with converted mana cost 3 or less from the graveyard to your hand. It works great with its counterpart, the Graph Rats, and it becomes a 5/6 horror, Eldrazi horror. Not first pickable, but if you already pick up a couple of Graph Rats, you're going to want these on the wheel. Keep an eye out for them if you've already got a Graph Rats. But we opened up a sweet rare foil. It is a Bloodhall Priest. 4 mana 4/4. Great vanilla test. Put you in 2 colors, but 2 of the more powerful colors. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, if you're hellbent or have no cards in hand, Bloodhall Priest deals 2 damage to target creature or player, and you can also Madness it for 3, so a 3-mana 4/4 is fantastic in this format. I think this is my first pick and kind of forces me into vampires, and I also love the shiny, so yeah, that's it. So really, it was between these 2 cards here, Sigardan Priest and Bloodhall Priest. The priests have it. I think we're going to go with this one. And that's our Cracker Pack for today. Hopefully we'll be back tomorrow with another one. You guys have a great night.